Reckon I'm about to get ganked. Ah, we have another horde with us, perhaps not. What's up, people? Tasaran here, welcome back to the World of Warcraft. I got a little bit worried there. Just before pressing record, this dwarf that's dead, Kalgahold, as you can see here, I've just slapped him. I clicked and I accidentally did a melee attack on his pet. It was a complete accident, and I cancelled, stopped combat, and I, backed off. My bad. Wasn't trying to gank you. But he didn't accept my apology, so he started attacking me. And then I killed him. And then those two came round. There was a night elf priest and a
seeing you.
druid, I think. But they left me alone. It's okay. So, yeah, that messed up the start of my episode. Oh my god. Right, well, we're in Ongoro Crater still. I decided to go round 221 agility. That's so good. I went round and got the other two pylon quests done, because I thought it wasn't really worth showing it, so let's hope that this starts some kind of
good day to you.
buffage thing.
Very well then.
I'm guessing we wait until she's... This makes sense. Aha, yes, I see her say that to somebody else, so...
Hey. Very good.
Nice bit of XP. Large explosion. Yellow and green provides healing. So what the So it depends what coloured crystal you use and where you do it. This is just a mine. Fuck. I think what we'll do is we'll just do whatever. We can now learn it and we can now get buffs. So, I'm actually a little bit stumped for what I was going to do today. Because we have this quest, it's a secret to everybody, where we need to get to Winterspring in the far north. And the only way I know of is going through the tunnel at the top of Felwood. This is guarded by the Timbermore. So we need to be of a decent reputation with the Timbermore to get through. So I went up into Felwood and I started slapping the Deadwood things until we made it to unfriendly. We was hostile. We're still hostile. At war. We're not at war. Because we're now unfriendly with them. Hey, you're not going to start on me again, are you? So we can now choose to not be at war with them, but I don't know whether or not that's going to be enough to get through. So what I wanted to do was have a trek up there, and if we need to farm some more rep for the Timbermore, then we will. So it's going to be the journey through Felwood, like an absolute smeg biscuit. I didn't unlock the flight path there, which is a bit of a shit. So I'm going to port back to Orgrimmar and fly to Splinter Tree Post. So I'll meet you around, let's say, the border of Felwood. Okay, here we are, Felwood. Love it. We've just pretty much entered in. Now I thought once your rep got to so high, I thought you got a quest from here, but perhaps our rep isn't high enough, or It just doesn't exist. I don't know. So I'm just gonna hope for the best that the Timbermore aren't aggressive. So I'm gonna head straight up there. So I think I'll do this as one of those cool sped up sequences that I'll keep doing. So let's go. Yay! Okay, Timbermore Hold, it's time to see. Now there are more deadwood down there that we can kill for rep, but the ones that I was killing at the bottom down here, the Deadwood Village, they're lower level and they give you the same amount of rep, so if you're farming, probably better off going there. Okay, he's still not telling us anything different, only those who have proved themselves, bloody blah. But they're unfriendly, but we're not at war with now, so hopefully they're just like orange and we can walk past. We can indeed. We can. Okay, we are going on to Winterspring and we are going to hand that quest in and we're going to see if we can find... We'll see if we can find... Is it Everlook? Everspring? The way north goes to the Moonglade, which we don't need to uncover. I think I can just do that on my Todd. Got no reason to be there. Oh, he's not increased his rep, so they're actually attacking him. And I can't help you, because that will just fuck my wrap up. It took me about 2 hours to get it to unfriendly, where I can take the at war off. But here we are in Winterspring, like one of the last zones. That's a good idea. Let's put our thing on. Right, now, I'm not entirely sure whereabouts she is. The hot springs. So she's the one down the bottom. I need to be careful because there are some a white tribe of whatever you call those bear-like creatures. I genuinely can't remember. It's not gnolls, and it's not kobolds. It's the other one. Please no gank me. I know won't no ganky. I've got a feeling he's the one down here. Yes. Legendary. It does seem weird getting the quest to come up here this soon and it not being read, but not bad. 7k experience, right? In northern. What? In northern Feralas.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, it's taking us to Feralas. But we're not going to be daft, we're going to sort out this flight path. That's for damn sure. Right, is it Everlook? I'm pretty sure it's Everlook. It's around here, yeah, Everlook. So that's where we need to go. I am tracking humanoids. I am so worried about getting slapped here. Okay, is the Horde flight path the one on the west side? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, wicked. So I'm just going to check about, because one thing I'll desperately need is a decent recipe. And I managed to pick up monster omelette. Where'd I get that? I can't remember. I think it was Felwood. Possibly. Let's see what we've got going on round here.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
It's an easy enough one to hand in. It's on the way.
Time is money, friend.
Literally just spoke to her, but the quest does take us back there, so when we see her next, we'll be handing 2 quests in instead of 1. Are we there, Yeti? Oh, that'll be a good one. I'll like to do that. I will be doing that at another point though. Right, we do have bank.
What's up?
Nice. Because some of this shit I just don't want to carry around anymore. Not that I've got much choice. There's not a lot I can really put away, is there?
Have a good one.
Oh well. Trade supplier, something decent for me? Tribal leatherworking.
it real.
I'll give that a miss. I've still got a few. I've got a few enchanting formulas, as they put it.
Be careful
Not
out
so much to
there.
put on the auction house, more for when I make an enchanter, because I'm gonna need one. Oh, we do
You
have
need
Argent
something?
Dawn.
See you later. Greetings. See you around.
Not bad. How many more quest spaces? Oh, we can pick up one more.
Need help? See you around.
So those are specifically for the Plague Lands kind of areas. Inkeep, have you got a cooking
I
recipe?
have a deal for you.
Great if you did. You don't, you arsehole. Damn, food and drink, you're my only hope. I've already got a bloody thing. So you get it from here as well.
Be good.
That's interesting. Auction house, that's where I got it from. I got it from the auction house. Damn it. So Tauren Brotherhood. Engineering supplier.
Time is money, friend.
So it looks like that's about it. What's that one? It's mining supplier. 2 quests I can't pick up. Weaponsmith and gunsmith.
Deal for you.
Because we need a ranged weapon upgrade badly, but without
Glad I could help.
spending loads in the auction house.
Go. I got what you need.
It's not gone well.
That's a good one.
Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna head down to Feralas. I'll see you there. Okay, just stopped off at Blood Venom Post just to
I'm listening.
clear the quest log. Not gonna pick up anything here, but 800 XP just for stopping off on the way. So onward to Feralas. Okay, made it to Feralas. I'm just doing myself a bit of a packed lunch because obviously we're going to be travelling now to find Gregan Brew Spewer. That's one hell of a name. One hell of a name. I'll get rid of that one because it's worth more to sell.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Okay, whilst I was travelling, I did have I worked a little bit of Google Magic. So I now know that he resides somewhere around here. Oh, oh, oh. So let's do this. Wrong one. Okay, so just to be clear, because I know that this, I picked the first one up of these between a couple of episodes ago. To start this quest chain, it's a wrecked raft. I think that's what it's called. It's in one of the pools around where the raptors are in the Ongoro crater. It then asks you to find a clue. There's a bag under the water that's right next to the raft. That then takes you to the refuge, and then she sends you up to Winterspring. I think I've got that right. So that's the particular quest chain I'm doing. Hopefully it's a good enough quest chain to actually make as part of an episode. Hopefully. Anyway, we're getting closer. Okay, this Mihu was just telling me, like, oh, are you following me? I could have swore to see a Winterspring. It's like, yeah, I was there. And yeah, it just happens we're on the same quest. So if we need to do anything else afterwards, we might get the team up. Okay, apparently, as far as my coordinates go, he should be around here. I don't know, I'm just following this dude now. Now I know we're on the same thing. Here he is.
What's on your mind?
Place near Mibian Snarltooth. I don't have the route.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Shit. So where the shit do we get the route from?
See you soon. Stay strong. I had no chance. She proper took me out. Enchanted twinked up bitch. Stay strong. Fucking awful idea. Oh well, that tickled me that. Okay, with a bit of luck, bitch isn't camping us. The amount of alliance I've gone past and left well alone. It is called Evo Route. Great to meet you.
Evo Route. Right. Where the smeg did you get that from then?
Safe travels.
He just got ganked in Winterspring. That's not good, is it? That is not good. Okay. Well, he seems to be under the impression that we get the route from Winterspring somewhere. I can't believe it didn't say that in any way whatsoever in the quest. It's not the rogue. I mean, what a sod. How much travelling have I got to do today? Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, look, we made it to Winterspring. And it's not here. It's in Feralas. So back we go. Okay, as apparently this Evo route is at the northern part of Feralas, I've decided to get to it via Desolus to try and ease the suffering of all this travelling, but I really am hoping to get this quest chain completed, and I'm hoping even more it's going to be worth it, which is unlikely, but I did buy the bait from Gregan when we was there. I didn't know what it was for, but it was clearly going to be needed for something. Now apparently mages can just blink into this area and pick it up straight away. And there it is, Evo route. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Place near. Well, our friend has made it in. That's done shit. How the shit do you get in, man? Oh, nice one. Okay, so got the route. Lovely jubbly. That seems a really... There must be a proper way of getting in there. I got the bait, but it didn't do shit. It's still there. So, fuck if I know. Okay, so now we need to head back down to Smegcake, and he's not far, so... Yes, well, it wasn't far until I decided to go completely the wrong way.
Drink in the Tanaris graveyard.
Be good.
That's annoying. So it wants us to go to Winterspring as far north as you can possibly go. Roughly. And then it's giving you an elixir to drink in the graveyard in Tanaris, which is pretty much as far south as you can bloody go. Off we go. Okay, so just over this ridge we will be back with Snow Smegger, whatever her name is. I'm hoping that this chain will at least give us something to make up for the amount we've spent on travelling, because otherwise... What? Okay, trouble in Winterspring. So we can now hand that in. I'll pick that up because we probably will do it at some point. And the elixir. Go to the graveyard outside Gadgets and use the elixir. Follow the rest of Donovan's instructions to find Garion.
Off with ya.
And we've fixed the sword up. Lovely jubbly. Okay. To Tanaris. We have made it to Tanaris. Wow, this is a lot. I mean, although that's probably 10 minutes of the video, it has taken me pretty much half a day to get all this done. Right, so we need to go to the graveyard to take the the elixir. And then apparently we need to head directly north, because this time I did decide to read it. It says we need to head north, and the guy we need to find is in a crevice in the mountains. But he will only talk to us while we're in a particular form. I have got no clue. I also don't know if now, was that meant to do that? Was that meant to kill me? I didn't get ganked. Perhaps he'll only speak to us in ghost form. How messed up is that? If you return to the graveyard, Tasaran, you will find a gravestone there. Not just any gravestone, this one will stand out from the others. Secrets lie within it. Push on the stone and you will learn of these secrets. Resurrect, then look for the gravestone that he told you about. Okay. I never did this back in vanilla. This is completely new. But I'm still really hoping this leads to something. Okay, so one of these graves should stand out. That would be that one then. It stands out because it's literally the only gravestone. Lincoln Superior Sword. Okay, let's We're not done yet. We're not done yet. So now we need to hand this into Lincoln in the crater. Right. Hopefully there's going to be no ganking. We have hopefully finished. Where is he? There's Lincoln.
Good day to you.
I was not expecting a gnome for some reason. I thought it was a dwarf. Don't remember that. Anyway, we hand it in, and 75 silver is what we get out of it. No, we're not finished.
Very good.
So perhaps we get a little bit more than 75 silver. We're not quite there yet. And obviously each of them gives their own chunk of experience. I think that's the one... Yeah. That's the one sort of quite cool thing with doing quest chains like this. Yeah, there is a lot of moving about, but it takes your focus away from the levels. And if you was just in one place and you were just grinding out and trying to get a level and that was your goal, you're staring at the experience bar the whole time. You set yourself a goal on the side
Pleased to meet you.
and the level takes care of itself. Are you kidding? We're not
You have
over
a
with.
great day now.
We are not over with. So some shit to do with Lincoln's memory, so we need to now go to Felwood. I reckon we're in luck. Yep, there she is. Eridan Bluewind in the Emerald Sanctuary. Yay! Right, let's see where we go next. Thought I was about to get ganked then. Okay, so I do not know the one of you speak of, Tasaran, but worry not. If your friend was one on a journey to find me, I don't know what it was he desired. In the heart of the Ongoro crater dwells evil of the purest form. This evil takes the shape of an elemental called Blaze Runner, protected by an aura that none can dispel, and none except those with the power with enough power to do so. I can teach you of this power. First, do as I ask. Collect 10 silvery claws and 1 iron tree heart from the creatures in Felwood. Then return.
May the stars guide you.
Okay, so it looks like we've actually got a quest. And it's from... but it doesn't say silvery claws. An iron tree heart. I'm not entirely sure. Right, it's not going to be any of the humanoids, clearly, with claws. So I would say, because I'm holding on to a quest for Felwood, this one, Husband's Last Battle. Let's see what other quests are here, and if there's any that's doing this roughly that's not in any way.
I've been expecting you.
Exploring the Vow again. 65 out of
We
it.
shall meet again.
Let us... yeah, I'll get rid of that because that's easy enough to pick up. It's right at the flight path.
What brings you
And I'll
here?
take this one, although I think this is an elite quest. Bloody is. I don't know, but let's... there's a lot. 49, 52. There appears to be a fair amount of Alliance traffic at the moment, which is a little bit worrying. But hopefully that is the travelling part of this episode done with. And as I say, because I've been recording it pretty much for half a day, I'm not sure how much of the video that's going to have taken. So it's going to be a case to start off with, so I'm just going to start messing things up. Now the iron tree heart clearly must come from iron tree. Some kind of walking tree. I don't know. But the southern end of Felwood's easy enough. It's there we go. Right, we know wolves are good. How about bears? They have claws. And we're getting rugged leather for these, and now we've got a schematic type pattern thing for runic leather. I'm not sure what piece, I've only got the one so far, but any runic cloth and rugged leather we can now level up with that, so I'm not too fussed about getting thick leather anymore. That was a no, that didn't provide us with a claw. I'm not sure what the drop rate is for this item. I'd love to have a new weapon. Really want a new weapon. Okay. I'm going to keep slapping bears, because why not? There's one. There's a wolf. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, what? Oh well, I'm going to have to retrack. For some reason, if I track it straight away, it doesn't then register when I do something. Don't know why. Just have a drink. But look at that, we're nearly leveled. Nearly leveled. Iron Tree Heart. Where the shit am I gonna get that from? Yay! Gonna go a little bit easy on the DPS because I don't. The more downtime we have, the longer it is going to take, and the more expensive. And I'm really hoping some of these is going to. Rugged hide. Really hoping some of these is going to give us something to sell. Really, just. You know, I'm trying to find the perfect farm spot, even in the sense of just some decent grey items that we just vended straight away. Now if it is a walking, talking, fighting tree with an attitude that we're looking for, I would assume it would come under elementals, maybe. Level up, hype! Hype! Like that. Iron Tree Heart. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. Iron Tree Woods. Might be there. Could be. That's what I'm thinking. What? This should do it, shouldn't it? Yeah. What's that, 12? Maybe? No? Don't know. Oh. Alliance on the horizon. There you go. And we're one silvery claw down. Okay, so level 53. So I either want to carry on with this, because it doesn't seem to kick off as much as I would like, or finish off our critical strike. The critical strike does mean that we can increase our range next level, so that's what I'm doing. But we just need one more claw. So why not take on as many as... Never know. Some damage. Yes, brilliant. I knew one should drop. Oh, nothing out there? That's a shame. Alright, I need to get rid of... okay. Get rid of one of those, pick that up, and then we can skin it. Okay, sweet as a nut. So time to head... Let's just go to the Iron Tree Woods. I mean... what can go wrong? Okay, I've not quite made it as far as the Iron Tree Woods, but I found one of these entropic beasts, which is something that we needed for the other quest that's elite. This is it, we need 2 of these. And also, fire elementals are usually they drop reasonable stuff. What are you doing? What's going on? You know, like elemental fire or heart of fire and other stuff that does actually sell in the auction house. So I can't really say no to giving a few of these a swap. Although our hit rate on it is terrible. Look at that, elemental fire, lovely. Where are you? can't not, can it really? It's got to be one of these. Unless it's like it's just something from the Iron Tree area. Trees don't actually have hearts, unlucky son. But as we only need one, it might be rare. Stings don't work on these, do they? Waste of bloody mana. Waste of mana. Get another one going, just in case. We did good shit. What in the ass? As long as you stay like that, that's fine with me. That one took a little bit longer, but it was level 53, still nothing. Let's pop the cooldowns, let's see what we can do. Boom! There we go, and some more sungrass that not always, but it does sell. Nice, right, so that's that one done, but we didn't see any more entropic beasts or horrors here, so I just want to head towards the gloop. Wow, that's some big ass. That's toxic horror, not something we need. Okay. It looks like we didn't get much luck with that, so let's head back to Iridan. Okay, let's see what this power is that she's willing to hand over to us. Okay. The Lost Rigger Cove. That is where the pirates are in Tanaris. The, is it the South Sea?
Peace be with you.
South Sea thing? I believe it is. We've still got another 12 minutes before I can use my hearthy hearth. So I need to go to a flight path. Right, I actually got here a while back, but I got ganked as soon as I got here, which is a little bit... there's 2 level 60s. One hunter and one pussy wolf spectator. But hey ho, I'm not the only horde here. And I'm not the only alliance. So fuck him. it's over with. Okay, this circle that I think they're on about, I think is up round there, so... let's head that way. Let's get our sword skill up a little bit as well. We're currently on 102. So it's getting there. Right. I'm not here for these. Okay. All I'm trying to do is clear a path to a circle. Which I think is round here. Go after that one. I might be completely wrong. To be honest, I don't know. It's not been that forthcoming. Circle of stones. I'm pretty sure it's around there. I guess we'll find out. There, maybe? Oh, you would run all the way over to that one, wouldn't you? You biscuit. Does that mean he's got enough to actually get some training done? No. Well, it doesn't look anything like a circle. Circle of stones. I don't think it's actually inside the... here, is it? Close to water would make sense given the name. Is Ashendar a good place to level? Answer. Leveled. List. Could go to Strength of One Vale. Right. Circle of stones. Oh, you waste of space. What do you do that for? Fucking level 60. What? Well, I killed one of them. Well, serves you right to be ganking the others, wouldn't it? Look at this proper dick camping. Not even camping properly. Why aren't you stealthed? There's the one they were helping. Oh, warriors right there. Can I get up here? Oh, for God's sake. Shoot on. Okay, hopefully. So that's them there. Leave me alone. Yep, they are planning on it. Oh well, that's a fucking kick in the ballsack, innit? As long as I don't get ganked, I should be able to take this out quite easily. Don't really want to waste my potion on him though. Bit of rapid fire with this. Okay. Just a little buff. There's a rogue there. Not part of the ganking squad though. The rogue that was on us was a human and level 60, so... what I want to do... Don't think I'm going to be able to, am I? Not from here. Let's just cheers Mega up a bit. What I want to do... get out as easy as I can and go round maybe. Pop my cooldowns, because why the hell not? He's upset again already. Don't bother. Here we go. Okay, we've made it. Drastic action is going to be needed because it's annoying. I don't mind so much PvP server, it's all good, it's all a laugh. But when you spend literally your whole and only day off on trying to do one quest line, and then some spineless fucking idiot that's just taken a break from fingering his dad that comes and fucking ganks you every 5 minutes, and it just starts to get really annoying. So I'm taking a long fucking way round, and for some reason my breath is still going down. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is make sure that all of these are out of the pack. So what bloody gold sellers do my nothing at all. Right. So I need to get in the circle. Then what? I'm going to put one of those down just for a little additional bit of loveliness. Okay, whatever. So let's do it. To stay in the circle. This might as well have increased dodge. Oh, we've got it on, haven't we? Oh no! Do it so my back's at a rock if they're gonna. Oh my god. Bitch. Can't res him, please. Nearly gone. He's facing the wrong way. Hit him. We got it. We got it. God, that was intense. Right, now what we need to do with it. We need to speak to JD Colley at the Marshal's Refuge. We need to go back there. Okay. We shall go back there. Okay, I thought that the best thing to do, rather than trying to run through Tanaris again, would be just to die, res at the graveyard, which is right outside Gadgetzan, and then just wait the 10 minutes. So I took that opportunity while the school run was going off. So I was AFK and I've just literally come back now. So we need to speak to JD Colley. And see what's next. Now this totem that we've got is to disperse an aura on something. So I don't think the quest chain is quite finished yet. But we're certainly coming close. I just want to make sure he's happy.
Interesting.
Aquimentus. To Lincoln.
Off and away.
Now why did... Oh, you are having a fucking giggle sprout, ain't ya? We're not high enough level. Oh dear. That's a shame. Okay, but we've got another few things we can do. I'm not too sure where it is she's going to end up
Very
wanting
well,
us to
then.
go, so that's something I'm going to have to look up and make sure that we've got quests in and around hopefully the same area. It'd be really annoying if they send us back to Winterspring. That would literally kick my ass. But we don't have enough even to take that to the next one, so it looks like that's going to be it for this episode until I know what's going on next. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Sorry it didn't quite get to the end, but we are level restricted. Thanks again, and I'll see you all soon.